To create an RSS campaign, go to Create Campaign from your dashboard, or use the drop-down and click RSS Campaign. Or you can also go to Campaigns, and same thing, either use the drop-down, click RSS Campaign, or go to Campaign, Create Campaign that is, and go to RSS Campaign over here. Then what you want to do is put in the RSS URL feed, and it will be different. This will be your domain name /RSS or /feed, or sometimes it's something else, depending on the content management system you're using. With WordPress, it's usually /feed or /RSS. With other websites, or with your website, depending on the system you're using, like I said, it might be something else. You'll need to look into the support documentation or maybe talk with your support. For example, if we visit the trailers.apple site, you'll be able to see all the trailers here, but you're not going to be able to use this URL. So if you test this URL out in the system and just put RSS and click look up, it's not going to work. Feed will also not work. So what do you use here? Well, in Apple's case, it's pretty easy because you go down and here you have RSS, and you can either copy the link from here or you can press it and then just copy it from here. And this is all the information that is sucked from the website and put into your email. Then we go back, just use that here, click lookup, and it's working. But for this example, let's use something else. Let's go ahead and use wordpress.com/feed and click lookup, and it works just fine. Give your newsletter a subject line. Of course, this will go out every week, so this subject line will be the same every week. Then go ahead and click RSS settings. Here you can change it to go every week. On a Monday, that's fine. We can leave the hour as is here, and we can only show the new post. By clicking this button, your MailerLite will know if it sent out some new RSS articles from your blog, and the next time it's sending the newsletter, it will not send those same ones. Then if you want to get an email every time that campaign goes out, you can leave your email here and then just press next here. Here you can choose the drag and drop editor or something from the templates, or use one of these RSS templates over here. Let's go with this weekly newsletter one. Okay, and these articles are actually the articles that are sucked in from WordPress. These are the newest ones here. This is the RSS block, and with every newsletter, with every template, you can actually do this. Even when you start from scratch, you can just use one of these RSS blocks, drop it in here, and there you go. But let's get rid of that, the one we just dropped in. And also let's get rid of this block. This is not an RSS block. These are smaller blocks where you can add additional things if needed, right? You can welcome the new people to your newsletter. For example, you can add something on top, some content here, telling your subscribers what they will be getting in the newsletter. Or saying something like, this is this week's newsletter. I hope you enjoy it. And of course, if you click this block, use this little pencil here, you can see that feed. You can change it. If you change your mind, you can show more. You can show like the 9 last articles. There they are. And you can go into the settings here and change different things like the top padding. This is for the block, the layout. If you don't want the featured image, if you want them just to go down in a row like that, you can use that. You can change different things here like excerpts if you don't want the images. Now it's not going to suck in the images from your website if they're not set up there. And for WordPress, sometimes that doesn't work, and you need an additional plugin. Well, go into the plugin store on your website, type in MailerLite and RSS and images, and you should be able to find a plugin that we prepared for you. Use that, and you should be able to see those images right here in your MailerLite account in the campaign builder. So you can also have title plus for featured image, titles only, and the full content. This, in this case, it's a very big, long newsletter. Let's just go with featured image, image width, custom. You can change it if you want, make it a little smaller, make it a little bigger. And you can have different things displayed, like the publishing date, the author, the dividers, if you want to change the read more text to something else. And you can apply all these, right? Do you want to apply these settings to all visible RSS featured article blocks? Well, you can do that, apply. And then you can apply it to all newly added blocks too. But I'm just going to leave this as is. Go ahead and click save. And we're ready to go. Just click done editing. I'm going to send it to all my subscribers. Next, review and confirm. And this looks very similar to a regular campaign, with the difference being the RSS settings here, which you can of course edit like all the other elements over here. So the campaign will be sent every week on Monday at 000 midnight. Only the new posts will be shown. Then I can go ahead and click next, schedule. If you're tracking the campaign with Google Analytics, you can use this. If you're using e-commerce link tracking, you can use this. I'm not going to do that. You might not see some of these e-commerce settings if you don't have an e-commerce integration set up though. Once you're done, click send. And there we go. It's in the Outbox, and this will stay in the Outbox until Monday. Then this newsletter will go out, and automatically you'll see the next week's newsletter here in this Outbox. And of course, you can edit a specific newsletter if you want to add something special to the newsletter. If there's a special event beyond the articles that will be pulled in from your website or from your blog, well, you can do that. Just click cancel and edit, add that block for that one newsletter, and then send it out. Just remember to remove that block the next week. Otherwise, it's going to go out again with that newly added block of text or whatever you add there. Well, that's about it. I hope you've enjoyed this little tutorial. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey, thanks for watching the video. Please click subscribe, use the little bell icon. You can also catch us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and of course, use the little subscribe link in the description to sign up to our newsletter. Thanks again, and see you in the next video.